for our corrections, starting with Soon. You said, I really like some designer brand clothes. Some new designer brand clothes. Yeah. Which, yeah, I mean, if you like the newest stuff, then I think you were referring to like the latest fashion trend, maybe. So, is that what you were referring to, like the latest fashion trend, or latest designs? Because if it's okay, because you said you like stuff that's kind of like more forward and progressive and kind of modern, futuristic.
Yeah.
So I would assume that probably you mean the latest. However, some of the latest stuff can be kind of retro. So, people nowadays there's a lot of styles that kind of mimic like the 80s styles and 90s styles. Yeah. So in that sense, then I would probably recommend not saying like the newest or latest, but maybe just the most maybe the most postmodern style. Yeah, maybe postmodern styles. And then also you said about Benedict Cumberbatch. You said he acts as a smart and handsome guy. His acting makes him seem smart and handsome. Yeah. And you might want to include the perspective that maybe he's not all that handsome, but his acting style makes people perceive that he is handsome. So his acting style makes others perceive him as smart and handsome when he's not all that handsome, or as handsome as he acts. Yoonhyung, when you first introduced yourself, you said this is Yoonhyung. This is actually kind of a common mistake made in Korea. Basically, when you introduce yourself, when you say this is, you can say this is to another person, but when referring to yourself, then you just usually refer to yourself as, "Hi, my name is my name is Yoonhyung," or "I'm Yoonhyung." And then you said, "I was joined." Did you say the dancing circle or?
Dancing circle.
Okay, so I was joined is incorrect. So I participated or I was in a dancing circle. And sometimes they force me to wear a standard format of suit. Sometimes I have to abide. Abide means follow. Sometimes I have to abide strict formal dress code. Yeah, a strict formal dress code. Sometimes I have to abide by a strict formal dress code. Sorry about that. And then you said, I cannot that clothes in the company. I can't wear those clothes in the company at work, not in the company. Well, I mean, you could say in the company, but it sounds kind of strange. So I can't wear those kind of clothes at work. And then you said, I very hang my head. I hang my head very low. I hang my head very low. So just, yeah, I hang my head very low, yeah. Yuri? You said, I don't know what that means. So, you said my ex company, my previous company, yeah, my previous company. Because when you say ex, it's like you broke up, yeah. Like whenever you say ex, it kind of means like you broke up and you never yes. Then it sounds horrible, like a terrible relationship. Maybe it is.
Doesn't want to think about
there could be there could be some similarities, but professionally it sounds kind of bad. Yeah. My ex. Oh, you broke up, or and then so it's not good to wear the jeans. So jeans are unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah. So jeans are unacceptable. She usually acts for a romantic movie. She's usually in romantic movies. Or, yeah. She's usually in romantic movies. And then you said, I have to make more beautiful than reality. What were we talking about? Art?
No. Exaggerate.
Exaggerating. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. I have to make more beautiful than reality. I have to, and I have a couple suggestions here. I have to exaggerate the beauty, or I have to be very selective with my words. Being selective is like you're choosing the right, selective. Yeah, you're trying to choose the right words, right? Jihei, I didn't know he was making a film. I think everybody actually said film. But it's just film. Yeah, film. Yeah, film. I didn't know he was a filmmaker when you were talking about Tom Ford. I think that's how he could be a success in the film industry. I think, just you can simplify, I think that's why he was successful in the film industry. So what happened was you said why, how, and then he could be success, which you could simplify. He was successful, right? And then I'm not really that picky to choose my clothes. I'm not really picky. I'm not really that picky, or I'm not really picky when I choose what to wear. I'm learning swimming. I'm learning to swim. Or no. I'm sorry. Ignore that. Last. Sometimes it has to be very exaggerate my product. Sometimes I have to exaggerate my product, or sometimes I have to exaggerate to market my product. Because you were talking about it in different ways, like you have to exaggerate sometimes for marketing, but when you're talking to the vendors, you have to be more specific. So you should be specific about when you exaggerate. Sometimes I have to exaggerate when marketing my product. Yeah. And then Sora, I will not use data and message and call when you were talking about your new phone. I will be cutting off my service. I will be cutting off my service. And then you said strong point of iPhone 7. One of the strong points, or one of the best features. And then you said, I didn't saw her movie. I didn't see her movie. Because it's, you already have, didn't is already a past tense, right? And then Hayoung, I want to recommend to buy Good Meal. You know, a lot of times we often say, I want to recommend this, I want to recommend this. But actually, you can just say, I think taking him to dinner, taking him to have a nice dinner is a good idea. Yeah. You can just simply say, like, I think this is a good idea for that. Because if you wanted to make it like a huge recommendation, then you should probably be more specific about where to go. I highly recommend this place. Whereas if it's just, I think you should do this, like that. If you want to tell them what action to do, then I think you should do this. Then you said, when you were talking about the background information update, he lost his lover 1 year ago. 1 year, so no S. He lost his lover a year before. Because, the time frame of the movie doesn't apply to now, so he lost his lover a year before. This movie was shoot in 21. This movie was shoot in 21 days. This movie was shot, and I think my personality is very conservation. I think, really, my personality is more conservative. Yeah, conservative. Conservation is like you're trying to save something. And then last, Yeon, it was used for the Palace of Crown Prince. This is a very good word to know. It was designated. Designated means like an official title or official use. So designation, or is like like I said, a title. So DESIGNATED. Yeah, designated. I could help to surprise about its view and awesome sensory of architecture. I couldn't help. I think you were trying to say I couldn't help. I couldn't help but feel surprised um, I couldn't help but feel surprised because of how awesome the view was and the architecture. This visiting time brought about me of other feelings I never thought before. Is that right? Now, or this time I felt things that I didn't feel before. So you can just kind of make it more simple. This time I felt things I didn't feel before. And last, I don't have a character of particularly. I'm not a particular person. And that's it.